and welcome to another episode of Ask Britt Shit. Guess what? I'm drinking whiskey out of legit whiskey glasses. I know that pisses off a lot of you because I just used whatever the hell I can find to drink my whiskey out of. But today I actually searched and I found actual whiskey glasses. So cheers. Oh, it's so smooth. It's Maker's 46. Is it 46 or 47? Crap. For loving whiskey so much, I can't get my names right. Worth shit. Our first question comes from Randy Fisher, and he asks, "So, what's it like to be a dog parent?" Reb, what's it like to be a dog parent? Oh, my babies. Mwah. Being a dog parent, it's very, okay, first of all, I love my dog. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's the first dog I've ever had. And so I don't think I quite realized how much work really goes into being a dog parent. I've only ever known cats. Okay, you're gonna lay down, that works. You're a little big for that, dude. I've only ever known cats. So, and you know how cats, the majority of cats are. They just wanna have a place to shit in, they want their food, and they want to be pet for 5 seconds before they've had enough of you. Dogs, on the other hand, are very loyal and very dependent on you, and especially this guy. He just wants to be with me 24/7. He doesn't like to be left alone. That said, he's really good with other people and really good with other dogs, but it's fun. It's super rewarding. God, it's so big. God. It's just fun, and to see him grow and watch his personality develop, and to have another creature be so excited to see you whenever you come home and is always looking forward and just wants to be with you and be around you. It's crazy. I've never had that before. So yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. I just don't think I ever quite realized how much work really goes into it. It's a constant 24/7 supervision. The other day I walked inside from decorating for Halloween, and he had turned on the propane on the stove top, and he had a mouse trap in his mouth, which is put along countertops to deter him from jumping up on the countertop. But no, he didn't mind. He just had it in his mouth. Granted, it's just a little plastic one that doesn't hurt. Hi. I don't think she fits. No. Our next question comes from Noah E. Skinner, and he asks, "Along with games, do you watch anime, and if so, which ones?" I may have answered this already, but I'll answer it again because things may have changed. Yes, I do love watching anime. In fact, I have a treadmill in my house, and I am not one to just go run for the fun of it. I know there are people out there who think running is super fun, and fucking A, props to you. I strive to be like you. I can't do it. So I generally need something to motivate me, and no pinning bikini pictures all over the house doesn't do it either. So I watch anime when I run. I recently, so what I do is I get my iPad and I play the episodes on that, put that right in front of the treadmill, because it has a little lip where people generally put books or something. Put my iPad on there, watch anime. I have wireless Bluetooth headsets, so I don't have to worry about the cord bouncing around when I'm running. And I just watch anime for about an hour while I run, and it's the most glorious, most inventive, and most intelligent, there's another word I'm looking for, but it's the best thing I've ever done for myself, because I'm actually looking forward to running. I get to go watch anime when I run. And right now I'm watching Fairy Tail. I think I'm about 45 episodes in, and I freaking love it. It's the perfect anime for me. Tons of crazy different characters that has some kind of cute sexual tension in there. Definitely a little more mature in terms of some of the sexuality and whatnot, but it's fun. So I would recommend Fairy Tail if you haven't seen it, or if you think you might like it. Other animes I've watched, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Fruits Basket, I think is what it was called. Some German one called, I'm not gonna say it right. The English way of saying it is Weiss Cruise or something. Night Hunters. That was another one I watched that I really liked. Tenchi Muyo, I used to watch that. Outlaw Star. And so it's not, I haven't watched anime consistently throughout the years, but it is definitely something I'm trying to do more of. And so whenever I run out of Fairy Tail episodes, which I still have 200 to go or something crazy like that, I'll try something else. David Hickerson asks, outside of video games, what kinds of music do you listen to, and what did you grow up listening to? Here's the thing, friends. I was raised in the 90s. The 90s is my era of life. So you can imagine that Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Spice Girls, those three were generally like Britney Spears, and if I didn't say here, Christina Aguilera, all those 90s pop music, like that was my shit growing up. And I would like grab my Beanie Babies, not that I collected them or anything, I just had like a few random ones that people got because they thought I would like them, and I would like make them dance to the songs and like put on like music videos and shit like that. Good shit. The 90s had the best music ever. This is kind of a funny, embarrassing story. So besides pop, I also really liked old school rap. And I never really even knew rap was like its own genre because my parents mostly listened to like rock, and my cousin would sometimes, when I'd visit him, he would have some sort of like, he'd have some rap songs going, and I always liked the beats of everything. And so I didn't know that rap had its own like station and its own like industry and its own like following. And so I thought the only rap that ever was available came from a cassette I used to have called Mickey Mouse Unwrapped, where the Disney characters would take really popular songs and turn them into Disney appropriate rap songs. Like Whoop There It Is, it got translated into Daisy baking a cake for Donald Duck, and it fell, and that's what the whole song was about. But it sounded just like Whoop There It Is. I lost you, didn't I?
It's time to eat the birthday treat.
Everybody lined up for the 10-layer cake.
It took Daisy all day to bake.
Who will bring it in? Goofy will, but he tripped on his feet and he took a spill.
Whoa.
Out of his hands, the whole cake flew. Whoop, there went Goofy too. Can you dig it?
We can dig it.
Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it?
We can dig it.
Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it?
We can dig it.
Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it?
We can dig it.
Can y'all dig it?
Today I like a little bit of everything. That said, I have to show my age here. I mean, I'm 27 years old, but I feel like music today overall just like freaking sucks. Like I'll jump on the Spotify like top 10 list and I'll listen to the first like 5 or so songs of that list, and I can't even make it to the final 5 because the music, it sucks. It sucks, and I feel so old for saying that because that's what my parents used to say about my music, and now I'm saying it about the kids' music, and oh god. But so when I'm not trying to become hip with the ways and listening to Spotify tracks, I like a little of everything. I'll listen to like Metallica, Mark Knopfler, I'll listen to Tupac, I'll listen to Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, all within like half an hour of each other. So I like a little of everything. Last but not least, our final question comes from Volgora. That sounds like a female body part. Volgora asks, do you have a few favorite beers? Please tell me you drink something other than Bud Light, ... Well, I do drink Bud Light. Just kidding. That was with love. That was a love flip off. What do you got against Bud Light, man? But seriously, I am a light beer drinker. I'm not a fan of dark beer. I don't mind beer. The carbonation makes me burp a lot, and that's never fun when you're at a party. You're like, hey, person, nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good scene for me. So I don't mind beer that much. I like light beer, if anything, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I can't tell you, well, I can tell you I drink something other than Bud Light. I'll have Coors Light, Keystone Light if I'm feeling like in college. God, Keystone Light. So many good nights with Keystone Light. I think there's like a light reflection, like I can't really see it because the camcorder has like a frame and it's like blocking it, but I just realized because like my eye was being like penetrated by the sunlight. Oh. Thank you for your questions, friends. I hope you had a swell time listening to me half-assedly answering them or something. If you have a question for me, Facebook, Twitter, email, website, anything you can think of, just get it to me. You can freaking handwrite me if you want, and that's awesome too. Ha. Bye! This pony.